Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be setting up my digital planner budget for week 2 for the month of January. I already wrote it out in my paper planner. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I use both versions for different reasons. So it's the same planner. I have one paper one, one digital. This one, I love pen and paper, but I also will take this to the grocery store and I'll write out my grocery list. And as I'm in the grocery store, I will write the amounts of each item next to it and keep a running total so that I don't go over budget. But I already wrote out my budget for week 2 of January. In this video, I'm going to be writing it in my digital planner copy. So we are in week 2, and this is for this paycheck is for January 8th through January 14th. I like to write my income in green. Also, I have all of my products linked below. My planners, my binders, my calculator. I actually got this stylus from Amazon. So I have all products linked below that I use in my videos. So this paycheck entered, I said green. This paycheck was deposited 1/5/23. So my goal is to not have a carryover balance, but it happens. So my planned paycheck was $1175.31. My actual paycheck was $1178.94. Not sure where the extra $3 came from, but I am not complaining. So the difference in what I planned versus what I actually made was $3.63. So I got an extra $3.63. So I totaled that down here. Planned income total was $1177.04. Now for my expenses, my fixed expenses. I have my phone bill due, Affirm, excuse my handwriting, Norton Security, one of my credit cards, Credit One, and Capital One. If you get a credit card, do not get Credit One. I've just had them since forever, and I haven't closed it. The history is good for me, so the due date for each bill, my phone is due on the 8th. Affirm is due on the 13th. Norton is due on the 14th. Credit One is due on the 13th. And Capital One is due on the 14th. Uh-oh. So my planned amount to pay towards these are, so my phone bill is $95. Affirm is $33.92. Norton is $14.99. Credit One is $56. And Capital One, I'm paying, I do have a minimum of $25, but I'm choosing to pay $57.13. I'm paying extra. So my other credit cards, I'll pay the minimum. This credit card will be the one that I pay extra towards until I pay it off. Now over here for my cash envelopes or my variable expenses, I like to change my color because I use one binder is for disposable income. So groceries, fuel, fun spending, personal maintenance, dining out. Those are things that I replenish every week and I use every week. And then my sinking funds, emergency fund, birthdays, vacation, Christmas, those are funds that when that event comes up, I will use, but I'm saving little by little towards each one. And I keep those in separate binders, so I like to color coordinate or color code them in my digital planner. So we'll do our disposable income in blue, or is that teal? That's more teal. So first we have groceries, and we're going to allocate $100 to groceries this week. Fuel, and we'll allocate $35. Fun, we'll allocate $25. Spending, we will allocate $50. Personal maintenance, we will allocate $60. And dining out, we will allocate $130. I do not need to eat out if it's going to cost that much a week, but I like to have a decent budget towards that. I might need to lessen that though because that's ridiculous. But those are that's my disposable income. That's the income that the envelopes I replenish every week. And now to my sinking funds, we'll put that in purple. So for my sinking funds, I have clothing. We'll be getting $10 this week. Car maintenance, which I have some things I have to take care of, so I may dip into this budget sooner than later. Car maintenance will get $100. Oh, that's why I made it big. Christmas will receive $40. And vacation, my vacation budget, will receive $100. Birthdays will receive $130. And this is mainly for mine and my daughter's birthday. Mine is coming up soon, in a few months. That's why that's kind of big, because I need to be prepared. Then my emergency fund will receive $140. So now I'm going to total that. Oh, well, I already totaled it. So my total expenses here are, cut off, $257.04. And my total expenses here, my cash envelopes, is $920. And I will double check that really quick. 95 plus 33.92 plus 14.99 plus 56 plus 57.13, 257.04. And over here, 100 plus 35 plus 25 plus 50, 60, 130, 10, 100, 40, 100, 130, 920. Here, my cash envelopes. So one thing that I always mention is that these bills here are bills that I have to pay online. But some of my bills come out of my bank account and some of my bills come out of off of a credit card. When my bills come off of a credit card, I will total the bills that come off of the credit card and pay that money from my bank account to my credit card to cover those expenses. So I know that this one is coming out of my bank, this one is coming out of my bank, and this one is coming off of a credit card. And my phone, I typically like to pay towards my off of my credit card as well. I get reward points on my credit card. So although the goal is to pay debt down, if I'm using my credit cards for expenses, I will make sure I have the cash to cover those expenses. So we will say 95 plus 14.99 plus, oh, that's all. Let's get the highlighter. So we'll say my phone, and Norton will be coming off of my credit card. So the amount that I need to pay to that credit card and it's coming off of, I need to pay $109.99 to cover those two expenses. So like I said before, my planner budget, well, my transactions that I will write over here matches my bank account transactions. So even if one of these ends up being less or more than what I expected, this amount doesn't change. This is going to be paid to the credit card to cover these two expenses. So my bank account should match these expenses because everything that came into my account is accounted for. So with that being said, I will say the quote for the week, I did write it in my planner. The quote for the week is, to go where you've never gone, you have to do what you've never done. And I won't always be motivated, but I will always be consistent. I'll write that in later, but that concludes this video. In my next video, I'm going to be stuffing my envelopes. So hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye.